G'day guys, Rusty from LawnPride. Look, in today's video, something a little bit different. We've got Dean Mosh here, who is States and Territories
Sales manager
for Syngenta, and we've invited Moshi along. Look, Syngenta are great friends of us at LawnPride, and thought we'd give you some real solid information in and around Acelepryn. So look, we all know we're moving into the growing season, and Acelepryn is going to protect us against our chewing pests. So we're leaning on Moshi and Syngenta here, and we're going to basically give you a brief overview of the product. And basically what I've done is I've trolled through some social media pages and looked for some frequently asked questions that I will throw at you. So hang in there, guys. It's going to be a very, very informative video and answer a lot of your questions in and around Acelepryn.
Yep.
Moshi, thanks for coming, mate. Thanks for your time.
Thanks for having us, Rusty. It's always a pleasure to be here.
Mate, good to have an industry professional for a change on the video, giving me a hand. And look, let's nut it out. Acelepryn, what can you tell me about Acelepryn?
Mate, the greatest thing about Acelepryn is Acelepryn gives you that season-long control that you require for all your pests out there that you're going to see in your lawn. The most important thing is that these products are like Acelepryn. It's used by the professionals. And
absolutely.
A great thing about Acelepryn now is that in recent times we've actually got a home garden label which is reviewed and approved by the APVMA, the regulator. So it gives you that confidence to go out in your lawn and get that season-long control.
That's it. And what I've always said about Acelepryn is it's basically, I said it many years ago, that it is the insurance policy for your lawn.
Yeah, exactly, 100%.
So, right, Dino, how does Acelepryn work?
So Acelepryn, when Acelepryn is applied, it moves across the plant into that top 5 centimetres of your plant and your thatch and mat layer. And this is typically what we like to call the grub area. Mm-hmm. So this is where this is exactly the stage where the insects like your African black beetle and things like that start to feed and develop. And in these areas, this is where the grub will actually ingest the Acelepryn, and it'll stop it from feeding, and it'll control the larvae as soon as the temperatures start building up there.
It's absolutely an amazing product, to give you that security.
Oh, absolutely.
When you're looking after your lawn, it's a staple, and it should be a staple in every lawn lovers program.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Oh, exactly.
Okay, so what are the main advantages of using Acelepryn on your lawn?
For the average lawn enthusiast, is the greatest thing about the product is the length of control. So one application, season-long control, you can set and forget. Secondly, another advantage for it is the scheduling of it. So you can go out, minimal PPE required, which is perfect.
And that's great for a homeowner.
Oh, exactly,
really
100%. And then the newest advantage of Acelepryn is that it comes in that granular formulation as well. So you can either choose your liquid or you can choose your granule. For those small, hard to get to areas, if you've got a small lawn and it's hard to get a sprayer in there, you can go out and you can just move it around. And this is a great advantage of the LawnPride Acelepryn that you've got now as well.
The ease of application. Yep. And giving you that season-long control.
Oh, exactly. 100%.
And you said it right there. The set and forget, basically, it is just ticking that box at the start of the season.
Yep.
And knowing that the product's going to do its job, and you're going to wake up the next day and you're still going to have your lawn.
Oh, exactly. That's the most important part about it. We spend a lot of time and investment on our lawns, and we want to make sure they're grub free.
Yes, yeah, absolutely. You put in all the hard work.
Yep.
This product here was an absolute game changer for myself. Basically, maintaining lawns.
Yeah, definitely.
So, okay, some frequently asked questions, mate. We have a lot of new people basically that are joining the lawn game. Every day.
Yeah, absolutely.
So a lot of people are curious as to, what the hype is about the product and how it works. So there are some frequently asked questions that I've found across various different platforms, and we're going to throw them at you, and we're going to cover them all in this one video.
Yep.
Happy with that?
Perfect.
There's nothing quirky about them at all. Okay, Moshi. One question that we do get asked is Acelepryn required during the cooler months?
It's a great question because, as you know, Australia is such a big country, and we got from Cairns to Hobart, even at the same time of the year. Typically, we can see slowdown in insect activity.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, monitoring soil temperatures are important. Some adult insects, such as African black beetle, will survive in the wintertime and lay their eggs, which when the temperatures rise, when they get above 15 degrees, Acelepryn works on the emerging larvae. So it is important to apply Acelepryn before the eggs hatch.
Yes, yeah.
As a general rule of thumb, applications should be in early spring. So depending on your location throughout Australia, whether it's Cairns or Hobart, check your soil temperatures. 15 degrees is a nice one to keep in mind, and your early spring application with Acelepryn.
Yeah, absolutely, mate. I mean, last cool season, we still saw a little bit of, African black beetle activities. We had a fairly warm winter. Yep. So for me, it's just tick that box, 2 applications a year and stay protected. Yep. It's the best way I've found. I can watch lawns in the street get eaten out at all times of the year, and I've got this invisible barrier protecting
100%.
my lawn.
Yep.
Okay, so moving right along, another question that is commonly asked. Acelepryn is an insecticide. Is there any dangers to, obviously, kids and pets?
That's also something that's really important when we're putting these insecticides around our home lawns. We've got, a lot of us have families and young kids and pets running around the place. So importantly to know that once the Acelepryn's washed in and put into that grub zone, as we call it, it's okay to have your pets out there and your children out there playing happily. And this is what we refer to on the label as the re-entry period. Yes. So once it's all dry, we're good to go out there and enjoy our lawns again. Yeah,
and a great way to look at the product too is that it can be applied. It's classed as an insecticide, and that does concern some people, especially using chemicals around the house as such.
Yep.
But yeah, look, all that literature in terms of the re-entry period is attached to the label on both products. In front of me here, the 100ml Acelepryn liquid and also the LawnPride Acelepryn 4 kilo. Okay, now another this is one that probably gets asked the most, I would say, that I hear. My dog often eats grass. I have used Acelepryn. Will this cause any health issues to my pet?
I'm sure everyone will be happy to know that Acelepryn will not cause any health issues to your pet once applied and washed in, like I said. Happy to go out and continue to use your lawn. And
obviously enjoy it.
Exactly.
With 100%. The family and the pets.
Yeah,
so absolute bonus. Okay, does Acelepryn require to be watered in immediately after the application? So there's a bit of conjecture around this. Some people say water it in. Some people say leave it,
Yeah, look, for us at Syngenta, we definitely recommend for that early season grub control in your soil. We want to put the product out and wash it in as soon as we can, because we want to lock it and bind it into that soil profile where essentially your grubs are actually actively feeding. So for your caterpillars and armyworms that are going to come a bit later in the season, put the product out. You can wait up to 24 hours. That gives the pest the opportunity to ingest the product and start working then. So within 24 hours.
So it will work as a. So I've come home or I've walked out into the lawn of a night time and I've seen that obviously I've got caterpillar activity or armyworm activity. I can apply Acelepryn and basically leave it for 24 hours and more or less use the product as a curative.
Absolutely. So that's the most important thing about it. You can see if you happen to see insects come in, you can put your product out.
Yep.
Wash it in the next day, and we also recommend avoid mowing for about 24 hours also.
Yeah. I mean, we'd like to be more proactive, and then we're moving back to, that early spring application as opposed to waiting for them to come and do the damage, so to speak.
Yeah, 100%, definitely.
Happy days. Okay, 2 to go, Moshi, 2 to go. I have birds that regularly visit. If they were to eat a lawn grub after an Acelepryn application, would they become ill? So I've got 3. I've got a mum, a dad, and a baby. Pet magpies. They come in for a feed every day. So this is one for myself as well.
Oh, look, it's a pretty fair question, to be honest, because there's a lot of great bird life in Australia, and we you see lorikeets and parrots and magpies and butcher birds and all sorts of things come on people's lawns, and people bring them into their homes like family as well, really. So, look, the good thing about Acelepryn is that the birds will not be affected if they ingest the lawn grub.
Yes.
So there's not a drama there, and they'll happily carry on living life.
Yeah, well, that's good to know that they're not just going to fly away and fall out of the sky.
Exactly.
Basically. So, yes. Well, there you go, guys. It's really satisfying to know that it's environmentally friendly. We're not going to cause any harm to our children, our pets, and also the wildlife and nature.
Yep, 100%.
Fantastic product. Okay, we'll wrap it up here, mate, with one last question. Obviously, we've got a liquid variant and we've got a granular variant. Is there any difference between these two products? Obviously, yes, one's a liquid and one's a granular,
exactly.
But in terms of performance and the way the product works.
Look, Dallas, there's no real difference at all, to be honest with you. The loading of active ingredient in the products are different in terms of how many grams per litre of AI are actually in the granule versus the liquid formulation. But in terms of, we look at that, and when we actually get it put out as a, for the at label rates, it'll give you the same longevity control, whether it be 3 months or 6 months control. So they're exactly the same. The prill here that you've got here breaks down rapidly, so as soon as you put it out,
it's highly soluble.
Highly soluble product, which is fantastic. So there's no risk of people picking it up or what have you. So exactly the same product, same formulation, same AI, which is great and which is important, and just gives you that flexibility whether to use a liquid form or the granule.
Liquid form, obviously applied through a spray device. Yep. And obviously the granular version, fantastic for. I mean, the LawnPride Acelepryn is fantastic for guys on small plots.
Yep.
You can just basically use your hand spreader and even application. Season-long control.
Oh, it's the main. That's the big key win for us, I think, is that you don't want to be going out on your lawn with high schedule chemistry regularly.
Yes.
So the beauty of using Acelepryn is that you can put it out, set and forget. Season-long control, walk away after your application in spring and happily know you're going to be pest-free.
Yeah, totally agree. Well, there you have it, guys. Acelepryn. It does come in 4 variants. We've obviously got the 100ml liquid, the LawnPride Acelepryn in the 4 kilo bucket, perfect for guys who are on smaller plots. Also comes in a 10 kilo granular variant, Acelepryn GR, and a 750ml liquid. Moshi, thank you very much.
Thanks for having us.
For your time. It was good to get all that information across.
Yep.
Educate the newcomers to the lawn game.
Yep.
About this fantastic product. There you go, guys. As I've said, insurance policy for your lawn. Make sure you stay protected this growing season and into the future with Acelepryn.
Awesome.
Cheers, Syngenta. Cheers, Moshi.
Thank you.
Ta.